Hey everyone, welcome to another Rage 2 gameplay clip. On this one we have dedicated directly to traversal, or movement and transportation as it were. This we're looking at right here is one of the many races that the player can participate in. They are scattered all throughout the world, and you can take your vehicle and participate in some really cool and obviously violent races. But you use vehicles all around Rage 2. You use them for races, you use them for transporting you from A to B, and you also use them for exploration. And that is something that we would like to focus on in this very short gameplay clip we have for you here today. Again, as you can see right here, this serves also as a sort of tutorial to the way that you enter your very first race. I'm guessing that this is very close to the beginning of the game. But we also have some, some cool exploration for you here. I'd also like to remind you really quick that there is a full text-based review written by our very own Andreas, which you can read on your Game Reactor domain of choice. So now here the player gets to fill out a form, a contract, as it were, and it seems like we are ready to race then. Just after, signing a deal which waivers our right to complain or whatever, I'm guessing, in turn. If we would happen to die in a blazing bowl of hellfire. Don't forget your turkey leg.
Slow-mo ride, and then move on, simmer to the very top like the slickest grease in a gumbo. Go grab your ride when ready, huh?
Ground, you vile creature!
Alright, so here we have the beginning of the Chaz car derby. Again, as he just said, there are many races to complete, and you go from being like these very low-key races with small vehicles to some pretty majestic races towards the end of the game. And this is something that Avalanche and id Software hopes serves as a sort of a side activity between the other really intense sort of shooting bits, taking down outposts, exploration, gathering, for crafting, that kind of stuff. So it looks really fluid, I gotta say, and obviously we just won. So now we're shifting the gears a little bit. We just saw a race, one way you can use vehicles in Rage 2, and now we're going to see another, which is, again, zooming out, third-person perspective, and just basic exploration of the world, because you can not only drive on the roads, you can also fly, basically, which is really, really cool. And it also seems to me that this shows a pretty good draw distance and a level of visual detail, even when exploring the world from up on high. So here we have, I think, what can only be described as an outpost with some... And this is also, you can use, it would seem, your flying vehicle, aerial vehicle for combat. But I think our character right here might be pulling away from this particular conflict. Again, there is these Mad Max style vehicle raids where there are convoys driving around and you can take them out if you are using vehicle types with weapons fitted on them. They apparently, according to Avalanche and id Software, these aren't particularly easy and will require you to use your full set of vehicle combat based mechanics. Here is one of those, I think one of these convoys, and they look, again, really Mad Max Fury Road. But also, I just think this is a time to take a look at the variety of what the open world can actually offer, because now we've moved on to a really swampy area, which is quite amazing, in fact, the visual variety and hopefully the mechanical variety that the world offers. We have, oh, that was another convoy here. See, that's also one type of transportation or more combat-based vehicle that you can use, which I think is quite significant. This seems to be just a player landing in a spot and just, having fun. But I think it is time to end here. Again, this was just a transport-based clip to show you a bit of what Rage 2 can offer when you sit in your vehicle and you either race or drive around. We will end without showing you what this fight will end with. Again, there's a text-based review and more clips if you want to see more of Rage 2.